Good morning. It is Wednesday, March 18th, and this is officially the fourth week of build. We've gotten a pretty slow start this week. They were supposed to drop lumber on Monday, and they did, and they were supposed to start on Tuesday, but boy, we had some rain yesterday, so very muddy and mucky out here right now. I come out of walking around the back of the house, and I have about 5 pounds of mud and gravel on each foot, so a little bit challenging to maneuver, but we got some time lapse this morning of the guys putting in the sills. The sill plate goes in on top of the concrete foundation. There's just 2 guys here today. It's supposed to rain here sometime between 11 and noon, and so that's probably all they're going to get done today is getting that sill plate on, and I think they're going to get that in the way they're going before the rain. So tomorrow it's supposed to be nicer, and we have a bigger crew coming tomorrow, so we'll be back out here again tomorrow to take a look at what they're going to be doing next. So stay tuned. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 19th, and I'm here at the site, but I'm the only one. So far, our carpenters are missing in action. Brad Rickman, our superintendent for Trace, just pulled up and stopped and said he's on the hunt to find out what's going on and hopefully get them out here. So I don't know right now whether I'm going to be able to shoot any video today or not, but we should know here fairly quickly. Hey there, thought I would share this week a little bit of the layout and design of our home, and here's what we're looking at. I just received these drawings from Trace Construction. They are the latest and greatest. We've been making some changes as we go, and so they update the drawings for us. Here on the front elevation, there are 2 different materials that we'll use. These areas here are going to be brick. It's a paintable brick. We're going to use a slightly off-white to paint the brick, and that will lead to these areas that are the stone facades. There's a dark gray stone that we're going to be using for these 3 areas to kind of offset the white. The roof will be a black shingle. These dormer roofs and the shed roofs off the garage will be a black metal. The windows are black framed, and the gutters and downspouts will be black as well. We haven't quite decided on the garage doors yet, whether they'll be black or the white. Well, we have to take a look at that yet. This is showing the fireplace in the family room. This is about 20 feet tall, is my understanding. I haven't seen a dimension on it, but it's going to be like 20 feet to the beam here in the ceiling, and then there'll be beams that run down the ceiling as well. In the back on the porch, there will be a wood-burning fireplace. The family room fireplace is going to be gas, but this will actually be a nice wood-burning fireplace with the same stone that we used on the front. You can see here where we have the shed roof that goes over the garage entry. These may or may not be representative of the doors that we'll use. We haven't looked at the garage doors yet to finalize. And here's the layout of our first floor, because that's the only floor. This is a single-story home. So when you enter, this will all be driveway here. We're going to actually put a design in the concrete in the driveway, which should be pretty nice. But when you walk in the entry door here, you're going to be able to see right straight through and out into the backyard. So big open area. Here on the right will be my office, marked the study here. And then as we continue through, on the right hand side here will be a wine refrigerator and a butler pantry there where we can store wine glasses and that kind of thing. As we go into the family room and the kitchen, this is about 50 feet from end to end, so a pretty big area. The island is 9.5 feet by 6 feet, so again, pretty large area. We've selected our appliances for the kitchen, and it was a little bit of a surprise to us as we did our research, and believe me, we researched appliances. We ended up with Gen Air, their Noir series, and so really kind of hit all the spots we were looking to hit with our appliances. So we'll share some of that later. On the fireplace side, this is the gas fireplace. We're going to do a custom built-in place concrete fireplace mantle, built-in library cabinets on either side. And then it's going to be a large block stone that will go up to the ceiling. Kind of a modern looking stone, so should look pretty good. And then we have out here a screened in back porch with the wood burning fireplace and the slide back doors. I think this opens up to like 16 feet if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. Then of course we have a dining room off there. As for the bedrooms, let's start with the master. So we have a pretty good size. I think it's like 16 by 21 master. And then you walk down the hallway and there's a sliding barn door that closes off the bathroom. We have a freestanding tub and then a shower with 2 shower heads and 2 sets of controls. And then as we go into our walk-in closet, this will all be custom built out by the finished carpenter. This room is actually kind of huge. It's actually bigger than any of the other guest bedrooms, but we really wanted to have some space in our closet, so we made it. That was one of the benefits of building your own house. So from here we walk down the hall and there's a bonus room that Jill will have her office in this room, as well as there'll be a television and a couch and some seating in here. So it'll be able to be used as a room for our guests. So we have these 2 guest rooms. This room right here will be set up more for adults as a guest room, and then this room will be set up for children as a guest room. We're planning on this wall right here to build 2 sets of bunk beds. We have 4 great nieces and we have 3 grandchildren, and we're hoping they'll come visit us now and again. And this room, of course, with the kids has a tub. And when we go over to the other side of the house, this is another guest room that we are actually setting up to be ADA compliant. It will have a wheelchair accessible roll-in shower. We do have elderly parents, and we want to make sure that if they come to stay with us, that we can manage them in this room. So this room will be ADA compliant. And let's see, we have a utility room where we have our washer and dryer. We put in a spot right here for another secondary fridge. It'd be nice to have it in the house in the air conditioning, not out in the garage like we had in California. When we go up here, we have a 48-inch refrigerator. We have a single oven and then a speed cook oven, which is a combination microwave convection oven that'll be in this stack here. The stove will be a 6 burner and a griddle, 48-inch stove. range top stove. So that, and we got a pretty decent sized pantry going. Should be able to store all my appliances, my instant pot and rice cookers and air fryers and all of that in here, as well as some extra food. So that should work out pretty good. Well, there it is generally. Hope you enjoyed it.